All right. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are continuing our time in Starfield. Yeah, I started to name the universe. I don't know the name of the Starfield universe. I guess it's just supposed to be real life in the future because they mentioned Earth a few times. All right, so we left off here last night, and I believe there's going to be some quest dialogue on the other side of this door. Very boost goose.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
I just walked in. He might be 10 feet behind me for all you know. Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't
Yes,
happen.
I'm a gatekeeper
He's here
and a hater.
with the artifact.
I'm also God's
Thank you,
favourite
Matea.
princess and the
Now,
most interesting
let's
girl
focus
in
on
the
what's
world.
in front of us.
Hi, Valeris.
What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
How many times has this happened? Who else has had these visions?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kyle, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see.
So I've got another piece of this,
We know
and
the
they fit together like a
artifacts react
puzzle.
to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
They're gonna
The
snap together, I bet.
artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
No, it's mine.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
They're gonna snap
Oh my
together.
God, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material...
Wait, they're turning into
can
pieces.
do that. None of them. This proves that.
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers... it
So are we
would be
building a small
exciting.
Death Star?
Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What is expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
It's like Satan's prison and we're putting it back together. Alright, what happens next?
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm?
Boost.
You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Constellation pack added, credits added, lodge key added. Skill point available. Noises!
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Let's see. Inventory. Constellation pack. Basic boost pack. How? It's not boosting. How do I boost?
Hello there, Vasco.
Greetings, Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
Oh, no, I don't need anything. Just, checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
Of course. I have been given no alternate instructions.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
You have to
I
have
am
boost
at
pack
your
training.
service, Cap.
Skills. Perform 10 sneak attacks. Oh, I've done 0 of those. So there's boost pack training, but I've only got 1 point right now. Where's the thing that gives natural health regen? Someone told I asked yesterday if there was something in the game that gives a health regeneration, and they said yeah, it's a perk. I'm looking to see if I can find it. I see medicines right there, so I was thinking it would be in here somewhere. You can't get further rows. Yeah, I'm trying to just plan ahead. It's under physical. I guess that's it. Cellular regeneration. Okay. Alright, for now, boost pack training. Boost jump 10 times in combat.
Didn't.
Oh. It's still not working. How do I do it? Is it going to give me a tutorial on how to do it?
Can I help? So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
It's a double jump? Oh, okay. What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary.
Equip the pack? I did.
Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
How well known is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing.
Good morning, Fox.
I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
And what is Constellation? What do you do?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect.
You've done this before, eh? Wise words. We watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
What? But I've got a pet robot already. What do I get out of this anyway? Does Constellation have a salary?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Alright, you and me till we get that artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
What do you mean? You don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught?
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Okay.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Sir Morgan is now your active companion. No, Vasco!
At
Still
your
glad you
service,
joined
Captain.
Constellation, Noel.
Absolutely, Sarah. I've never regretted the decision.
You've been...
It's your deal.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
Why do you have
Are
a coin on your
doing
head?
okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Oh my god, Mike, you can't just ask people. I did! What do you make of the vision I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits.
If it meant something, I didn't understand it.
Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Take care of yourself.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Oh man, I can't wait in a few more years, Chad. I can add grumpy old man to my my business cards. Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
What kind of company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Just use a filter that makes you seem old and ragged. Okay, here. There. How about that one? This isn't where I'd expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was
Thanks for
captivated
the
by
great
writings
content,
of
Muck.
Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Waldo Warrior, thank you for the tier 1 sub, buddy. Welcome back. Appreciate the support. What's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much.
He's
if
the
I
whale,
can't
and this
put
is
it
his
to
Raid
good
Shadow Legends.
use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Who are you?
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too. That
No,
was
y'all
intense,
scary.
wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously.
Follow Noel.
Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has
Noel?
made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Me being the rudest guest ever, following this lady just opening every door. Martini shaken, not stirred.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
I swear, if this is my room, I'm gonna throw hands. Okay, good.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Okay. Chronomark watch case. Succulent. Storage. Okay. Desktop digiframe. Yoink. What else is in here? Toy spaceship. Whoa! Pharmaceutical lab. Bandages. Sealant plus fiber. Treats contusions, lacerations, and puncture wounds. I'll make a few of those. I don't have any.
Come in handy.
Immobilizer. Treats dislocated limb, fractured skull, sprain, and torn muscle. Well, I guess we'll make that to have it on hand. Like a yoga mat? Oh gosh, I'm lost. This place is so confusing. Don't worry much. Hi, Janksy. Can't make any of this. Not at the moment.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Yeah, they're fine. Fiber? I gotta say, this garden looks like it needs some tending. Like, this looks like anywhere in Georgia filled with mosquitoes. Hi, Naxi. See your parents at Pioneer Tower. What? See my parents. Wait, where is it? What? Where'd it go? Here we go. Alright. Sarah, we're going to meet my parents. They're constantly hounding on me to get married. Pretend you're my Goyle friend. I've already seen that. No names. Let me so happy you brought a girl home, right? Corian Tower. Wow. Jetpacks suck. Maybe they're more impressive in zero gravity. Wait, what happens if I just keep running? Oh, you take damage?
So after an hour of whining, they're finally out.
Just leave her out there.
What? Well, I'll be.
Hi, Dad.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
Don't assume it's bad news, Dad. I got a big time promotion. I'm in Constellation now.
Now. It's just with our family, the news isn't always great, but Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
On a scale of 1 to trash, how good is this game? 1 to trash? That's a very weak scale. I will say I have not played for very long. I'm like an hour or so into it, I think. So, wait, no, that's a lie. I'm like over 2 hours into it. But I need more time to make a decision. Stop, Mom. You're making me blush.
Hey, if I don't get to sing your praises as much as I like, no one can. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in?
Trying to
you're
fix
always
this.
welcome.
What is going on here? Mission updated. The old neighborhood. Hang on a sec. Helps a little. Okay. I just got like a pet tree here.
There's just so much to do in New Atlantis. I still can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life? With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch.
Nothing to report yet.
Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa. So don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now.
Well, now I see that it's true. Mothers have an irresistible urge to interfere in their children's love life.
I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from
Yo,
home.
Mom's got a strong jaw.
Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay silent with the answers.
Why did you guys never settle down?
It's complicated. Maybe one day I'll get
Wait,
into
are they not married?
But neither of us mind moving. I think we both
Oh,
have
she
a
just
bit of
means they always move
nomadness.
around.
I think, though, New Atlantis is our forever home.
She's an anime mom? No, she doesn't have the hair all down on one side. I appreciate it.
No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear?
Any gossip?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation. Talking with you has made my day. I'm being serious.